Welcome to the Culinary Treasure Podcast. I'm Steven Shomler, your host. Today finds me back in glorious Portland, Oregon. Incredible food scene here. I have a fantastic story for you. A wonderful couple. They met in Portland. They fell in love. They started a food cart. For reasons we'll hear about in a second, they drifted from their culinary roots, and then they opened up a restaurant basing on the same dishes they had with the food cart, and then just a few more dishes. I'd like to welcome Wachira and Amika. Did I get your names right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, and so you have to keep me in line with my pronunciations. But Wachira, let's start with a little bit of your story. So if I have the story correctly, you first came to Portland in 2000, and then you visited again in 2001 and 2002. You had family in Portland area, am I right?
Yes.
And then you moved here and moved to Portland in 2003, mainly for education and schooling and to work in Thai restaurants.
Yes.
And one cool thing is that something I believe very much in when it comes to people being in the culinary business, strictly chefs, is you went to culinary school.
Yes, I did.
And right here in Portland.
Yeah.
And do you think that was helpful to your cooking journey?
It was very helpful for me, yes.
Okay, Amika,
Yeah.
you came to Portland in 2007,
Yeah.
and you had family here. You had cousins and aunties. And Portland, does it feel like home to you now, Amika? You've been here
Of
quite.
course, totally.
And I didn't ask you, Wachira, does it feel like home to you?
Always being home to be back in Portland, as always, yeah.
Okay, now you guys met. You guys had a fun story. You met at a birthday party.
Yes.
There's a Thai restaurant here in Portland, and they had closed up for the evening for a private event for a birthday party.
Yes.
And the owner of the food cart was his birthday, which happens to be your birthday, Wachira.
Yes.
And then you guys met, and you must have liked each other because after that you had a date. What did you think, Amika, when you laid eyes on him?
When I heard that he gonna be a chef, I'm like, oh my god, I'm dating a chef. I'm like, oh my god, he gonna cook me very well. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. I think that if I was married to Wachira, I would just eat way, way, way too much food. Because his food is so good. Now, but after your first date, I tease a little bit, Wachira. I think we need to work a little bit on your romance skills. You did, quote unquote, you did seal the deal eventually and was able to convince Amika to marry you. But your first date, you took her fishing. That's a really interesting choice. But you did take her to dinner.
Yes.
And you had a good dinner.
Yeah.
And you endured the fishing, and then because one of the things you enjoy is fishing.
Just like a reward after and thing.
But you got a good dinner.
Yeah.
And then you guys eventually got married in 2016. You've been married almost 10 years, and you have two kids, twin boys. Twins, a boy and a girl.
Yes.
So just a wonderful, beautiful family, and you guys have been partners working together for a long time. All right. So something interesting happened in 2009, and that's the early days of the Portland food cart scene. You guys opened a food cart on 3rd and Washington, Gin Thai food cart. Is that right?
Yes.
And how many dishes were on the menu then, roughly?
How many?
How many dishes we
I
have?
think 3, right?
Yeah, we start off at three dishes.
3 dishes, and you were there at 3rd and Washington. That's the early days of a food cart,
Yeah.
and it was just the two of you.
Yes.
Just two of us.
So, Amika, what was your role there in the food cart early on?
Front desk, collect money, treating people.
So you'd take the orders, you'd take the money, you'd
Yeah.
schmooze them, you'd answer their questions, and then you were in the back cooking like crazy. Is that right?
Yes, I am, yeah.
That is amazing. Okay, so hats off to you. I love Portland food carts. That's how I got started in the new life that I have. Incredible food even to this day at Portland food carts, but it's always fun when a food cart makes the leap to brick and mortar. So many people aspire to it. I don't people understand how incredibly hard it is to have a food cart. They're not air conditioned. They're not heated. They get hot in the winter. They get cold. Hot in the summer and cold in the winter. It's just a lot of work. And you guys did eventually make the leap, but you took a little bit of a fun detour. And I suspect, though, I have my own opinion on why it was helpful. But you had the food cart about 2 years, and then you spent about 5 years having a fishing business.
Yeah.
Right back to the fishing that you love. So you have fishing gear and all kinds of things. And I bet I'm very much believe in self-employment and being an entrepreneur. I bet you guys learned a lot about running business with that business that helped you with your restaurant. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and then in roughly 2016, you opened Gin Thai Brasserie. Did I get that right? Okay.
Yes, got it right.
So I thought, now I love a gin martini. Now, I also love an old-fashioned. I don't know which one's my favorite. I guess it depends, but I love both. But I really do love gin martinis. Yeah. My wife and I have date night. She'll have a vodka martini with a lemon twist. I'll have a gin martini. So we stay at home, have date nights at home. She cooks, and I put on Frank Sinatra, and I have a gin martini with Triala. She has a vodka martini with a lemon twist. And so I'm like, oh, Gin Thai, this is awesome. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And then you quickly straightened me out. It's Gin Thai. And what does Gin mean?
Eat.
Gin is mean eat.
Eat. So eat Thai. So it's fun. It's a fun, when you know it, it's fun. And your t-shirts are fantastic. Your branding, I absolutely love it. So Gin Thai Brasserie. And you focus, you have a lot of different Thai dishes on the menu, but particularly food from northern Thailand.
Yes, correct.
And so why I know that you kind of led the charge on what you're saying, okay, we had a food cart, we've been doing this fishing business, I want to open a restaurant. Why did you come back to the culinary world? Why open a restaurant?
Back in 2003, I used to have a chance to work in Thai restaurant while I'm studying. My former boss got me big inspiration about open up the restaurant. So back in that time, he owned like 9 restaurants, and then each restaurant has manager take care of it, and he got a good staff, skilled staff, and experience. And then each restaurant ran by its own, so he doesn't have to take care much of it. Yeah. So he making every money, money every day. Yeah,
so you were kind of inspired by that. Mm-hmm. And then I watched you cook. I've eaten your food. You have a passion for cooking, and you have a passion for cooking Thai food. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, and I think that if I were to hire you to put together to cook in a hamburger food cart with 4 boring hamburgers, I think you would put a little twist on them and make them amazing.
Yeah.
Because I think you can cook.
Yes.
And but then your passion is not just cooking, but cooking Thai food, and you absolutely love doing it. I could just see the smile on your face when you're cooking, when you're serving people your food, when you see them enjoying it. And Amika, you mentioned that when you were first dating him, he's going to be a chef. Yeah. I'll be fed good. And it must make you very happy to see what an incredible chef he is. Yeah. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah. And what are some of the dishes he makes that are your personal favorites, even if they're not at the restaurant, even if it's something at home? When he cooks for you, what are some things you love?
One thing is really impressed me because I am vegetarian. He never eat tofu. He impressed me to practice to make a tofu dish. Everything tofu, he said, I'm going to practice for you. It's very, touch my heart that time. Yeah.
And I bet he can. Now, I tease my wife a lot about tofu. She is not a vegetarian, but eats vegetarian or vegan a lot.
Yeah.
And she always is making tofu in the kitchen. And I tease her, I hope it doesn't make me sick. But her tofu is very, very good. Don't tell her I said that, because I don't want her to make it anymore. Yeah. But it's very good, and so, but it touched your heart that he would make tofu for you.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat tofu every day.
Oh, and I would be afraid to eat his tofu because then I'd like it even more, because I like to tease my wife about it. So.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, and so you've been here. Now your address is Portland. But you're off 185th. We're in Beaverton, the truth be told. But here's the deal. If you live in Beaverton, of course you have to come over here. But if you live in Portland, it is worth the drive up the hill. Yes. Up 26, come off 185th. Because I got to tell you, I've eaten lots and lots of Thai food. I love Thai food. One of my favorite things is I love a good tom kha soup. And not everybody makes a good tom kha soup, but I love a good tom kha soup. I get a side of rice and I dump the rice on the soup on the rice. I've eaten a lot of Thai food, and your guys' Thai food is absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
If you're listening to this podcast, I'm gonna encourage you to come at the end of the podcast, but after we talk about the food. But you got to come if you know Thai food. And you love it. If you know northern Thai food, you have to come. And if you were like, I don't know if I know Thai food, we're going to talk about some dishes you can come and eat, get some safe dishes that you'll love, and then experiment and learn some more things. Or if you have a loved one that loves Thai food and you're not sure about it, bring your loved one here. They'll be happier than a pig in mud, and then I'll comments and dishes that you can enjoy if you're not sure about Thai food. But who doesn't love Thai food? Oh my goodness, it's just fantastic. Okay, let's talk about some of the dishes. Now, I do have the first thing I had here. It kind of blew my mind, and it's not necessarily a dish, but it's a Thai iced coffee with coconut soft serve ice cream. Did I have that right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that was so incredible. It kind of blew my mind. And you guys have hard serve ice cream, for lack of a better phrase, and soft serve ice cream. But you also have coconut soft serve, and you have Thai tea flavored soft serve ice cream.
Here.
I don't know, that was mind-blowingly good. If I think I lived any closer, I'd come here every day just for one of those. I'd be buying one every day because they're so good. So we had that, and it's a shame. And now I'm teasing for those of you listening because you can't. We're not videoing this, but it's a shame how small your menu is. You went from three items on the at the food cart, and now I think there's 427 items here on the menu.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
So there is a lot of items, but the nice thing is they're broken down by category. And so there's, right as you open the first page, if you know Thai food, you'll recognize the dishes and the serving utensils. But if you don't, first page, great photos. You got starters on the next page. And it's just broken down. You have soups, salads, noodles, fried rice. Even though it's a bigger menu, it's nice that everything's broken down. The secret, which we'll get to, is on the page, the GTB specialties. Those are like chef's special dishes. And then the back is lunch. So if you go, wow, this is a big menu, just take a look at it, break it down. Okay. So you have a separate menu page called the Fire Pot series. HP1, HP2, HP3, HP4. And I had two of them. I had HP1 and HP3. Let's start with HP3. It's a chili lime noodle soup. Talk to me about that. Tell me what's in that. What's that like?
So that's the noodles that's serving with the simple broth, but we make our own special sauce, which is called chili lime sauce, and then it's good for everything. Like it's good for appetizer, it's good for salad. It can be a good salad dressing, and then as an entree too. So the way we make it, just like we serve the yellow noodles, and then with the meat that we provide on the menu. And then we just pour that sauce. So make it simple. Yeah, that sauce is already pre-made. So every single dish, if the customer order, will be exactly the same. And then even you can, buy our sauce and then cook it at home too.
Okay, so if you go to culinarytreasurepodcast.com and find the Gin Thai podcast episode, I'll have a gazillion photos. The photos of their food, it is beautiful. And here's the crazy part. The photos are stunning and it tastes even better. But they sell a bottle of chili lime sauce, and then they sell this chili oil, two different things. And their dishes use it. But the chili lime sauce, so you get this incredible dish. It's got noodles, and then it's got this just elegant it's like a lime. This is how I experienced it. It's almost like a lime soup kind of in the bottom of the bowl with the noodles. There's some shrimp. There's some meatballs. There's some hard-boiled eggs. You've got some garnishes, kale and cabbage and bean sprouts. And
yes,
I don't know, it was just a perfect summer meal. It just is so refreshing and so delightful. And the lime, if you love lime, and it's not overpowering at all, but it's just fantastic that way. Yeah. And that's HP3, the chili lime noodle soup. Absolutely phenomenal. I really love that. Okay. And then HP1, and these are kind of like the fire pot special, comes in a very cool serving dish in a pot, and it's kept warm. And it just comes beautifully steaming when you get served. And every one of these dishes is a fire pot series and comes with that fire pot.
Yep.
But the next one is, how do you say it?
Khao soy.
Khao soy. Oh, I was going to say it right. That's incredible. Khao soy Super Bowl. So talk to me a little bit about what's in that one, because this one, it's kind of a coconut curry base.
Yeah, it's a egg noodles in a curry, in a coconut curries, and then it's served along with their coconut shrimp meatball, and then crispy chicken. And then a little of the side dishes, which is have the pickled mustard, red onion, fried shallot, cilantro.
Yep. And it comes with a bowl of rice.
It comes with a bowl of rice and then crispy noodle on top as well.
Yeah, and it's I got to tell you this. I enjoyed it, and we're recording this podcast in the summer. But that I want to have that on a cold winter day. It just now I loved it, even though it was warm that day. But a cold winter day, it's just such a nourishing, fantastic meal. And just so people know, currently the menu doesn't mention that it comes with noodles. Right. And I got the dish and I ordered it, and then, oh, look, it does have noodles. It has amazing noodles. And then the noodles are kind of just in this incredible warm, nurturing, coconut Thai sauce or, broth. It's more like a sauce than a broth, but it's so good. And then what a delight to get the shrimp, the crispy chicken. It was just like a potpourri of incredible treasures, on top of it. And the crispy noodles were great. And I got to tell you, one I got, it was spicy. The one I got was not too spicy, but it was spicy. But what was fun that I didn't expect is the crispy noodles. I take a bite of those and it kind of calmed the spice. And of course, then I had an excuse. I needed to drink more of my Thai iced coffee with that soft serve coconut ice cream.
You still love that.
So you can make, if someone like my wife, if I'm just a dumb gringo and too hot, I suffer. I can't do it. But she likes to eat and sweat. Like she'll eat something so hot that she's sweating and happy. And I'm like, I would probably die. So if someone wants something, you can make it hot if someone wants it.
Right.
Otherwise, you serve it what you consider mild, which I would consider hot, but not too hot. If you're wimpy like me, it's spicy, but not too spicy. But you can make it a lot hotter if someone asks.
Yeah.
Okay, and I would encourage you just to be careful because I suspect it can be really hot. Yeah, and I love it. There was a little bit of heat in the noodle soup. I mean, in the chili lime noodle soup, there was for me and a little bit more heat in the cow soy. Just a little bit more heat, probably why I thought, and just the broth was so good, or the sauce. That's why I wanted it on a cold winter day, or even a rainy fall day. It just. Here's how I know if I love a dish. If I think about it later, if I just kind of reflect back on it, I knew it was good. I've been thinking about almost every dish we ate since then. I've been thinking about the dessert. I've been thinking about the cow soy. I've been thinking about the chili noodle soup. I've been talking about the dangerous, is it HTB 15?
TTB 15.
Yeah,
yes.
TTB 15. I've been thinking about that. Yeah, and then the affogato. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So as you could tell, that's just from memory. I don't have those are no. You can people say, but you can see there's not notes from me all of a sudden. That's just right off the top of my head. Just absolutely phenomenal. Okay. Now I don't know if I can say this next one, but I did have this dish. This is a great dish if you're not sure about Thai food and maybe you're with someone that loves Thai and like, should I get it? But tell me if I'm close to right. Geo crab tom yum.
Keel crab tom yum.
Keel crab tom yum.
Yeah.
I was close.
Yeah.
I was close. So talk to me about that dish. And this is a great dish. If you're new to Thai food, you're not sure, get this one.
So is this the keel crab tom yum? It's the same idea as we make like a tom yum soup, but we make the sauce, the pre-made sauce, the chili lime sauce that's poured over the crispy wonton, and then that's how we create it.
Yeah, it's a crispy wonton, and it's stuffed with ground chicken.
Right.
And then you've got this peanutty chili lime sauce. It's just fantastic.
Yeah.
And I love fried wontons. My grandmother, my grandfather was from Russia. And his mother was mean and moved to the United States, and she did speak English, and she taught my grandmother how to cook, and they didn't speak the same language, and she was mean to her. But my grandma would make all these dishes with wrappers, with crispy wonton wrappers, and that's because my grandfather was born in Harbin, China. He was Russian, born in Harbin, China, and his mother learned to cook in Harbin, China. And so my poor grandma thought she was making Russian food. It was kind of more Asian food, but it was phenomenal. And so as a kid, I got lots and lots of things, and my grandma would make all kinds of things in wrappers, thinking she's making Russian food. I'm like, that's not really Russian, but it was phenomenal. But yeah, this is just crispy and enjoyable and light and accessible. I really loved that. Okay, and I'm just going to mention a couple things. If you're like, I don't know if I've had those things, I don't know if I want those things, there's some things in the menu I want to mention that are great for you to have. There's a great starter, it's a Thai chicken, incredibly safe if you don't know Thai food. And then there's two soups. I mentioned I love tom kha. Tom kha has more of a coconut milk broth.
Yes.
And then talk to me about tom yum soup.
Tom yum soup is just like a herb stock that we add the lime flavor in there.
Yeah, it's got lemongrass, kaffir, lime leaf, some mushrooms, cilantro. It's rich.
A lot of herbs.
Yeah, herbal. And so both of those, if you're not sure about Thai food, get either one of those. And then and there's all kinds of things in the menu. But some people like, oh, what should I eat if I don't know the cuisine? So I want to equip you to come have an amazing time. And the next one I would mention is, see, where is it? It is the pad thai. The pad thai is just easy. It's easy to eat, easy to enjoy. It's under noodles, D81. So get that. Those are some things those are dishes right away that people can enjoy. And, don't feel intimidated. I don't know that I could very well easily say, it's on the back of the special menu. Say it, Geo Krab Tom Yum.
Geo Krab Tom Yum.
Yeah, I'm close. I'm not clear.
Close.
So all you got to do is do what I did and just point to it and say, I would love this one.
Yeah.
Okay, and so now we got to talk about a dish that is absolutely phenomenal. GTB 15, you knock it out of the park. Talk to us about that dish.
GTB 15 is the Pad Ka Prao Jaan Lon, which is
Okay, how do you say that again?
Pad Ka Prao Jaan Lon.
Pad Ka Prao Jiao Long?
Jaan Lon.
I'm close.
Yeah, very close.
Okay.
Basically, Pad Ka Prao is stir-fried basil. It's real Thai street food. And then Jaan Lon mean sizzling plate. So we serving stir-fried basil with the ground chicken on the sizzling plate. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, it is. Okay, now if I understand, and I think you mentioned this, or maybe I just heard it when I ate here, but this is like, some people think, oh, if I go to Thailand, everybody eats pad thai. But no, if you go to Thailand, everybody is eating this, GTB 15.
Yes.
This is the dish.
Yes.
And I got to tell you, I love basil. We grow basil in the front yard, and I had some last night with some tomatoes, fresh basil. And I'll have there's a picture I have. I absolutely love it of the fried basil. And you can go, like I said, to go to Culinary Treasure Podcast. I'll have a whole bunch of photos of all these dishes, and I'll put a headline of each of the dishes so you can see them. Probably too many photos, but I love taking photos. But it is an absolutely phenomenal dish, and it has noodles as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it has noodles.
No, actually, that one served in side of rice.
Side of rice. Yeah, sorry. Yep, I scrolled the wrong way in my photos. Yeah, side of rice, and it's ground chicken. You've got shrimp, the chili garlic, and then I think the thing that just makes it is that Thai crispy basil. And did you fry that basil?
Yeah, we top the crispy basil on top, and then we cook with it too.
Yeah, I love basil. It's probably good in my ear. I'd be tempted to try, and if I came to work for you, I'd be at night experimenting with making a crispy basil ice cream or something crazy. That's how much I love basil. So that's a dish. If you know Thai food and you want to come get the best of the best, I would encourage you to order that GTB 15 and then one of the 4 fire pot bowls, because you are just going to be, if you know those dishes, you're going to love them. If you love Thai food, you don't know those dishes, get them. They're just going to blow your mind. Not that everything else that I had is not fantastic, but those are just some incredible standouts. And then for dessert, I had this affogato.
Yeah.
Avocados, yes.
Wow. Tell me what. So that was Thai coffee.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you put some ice cream in it.
Yes. It is basically it's just a dark coffee with the soft serve ice cream that we made in the house. Yeah, it's coconut ice cream. And then once it put together, it make a lot of flavor going on, like caramelized. The hot coffee is caramelized the sugar. And then that's how you get the caramelized flavor out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I could have just had that for dessert. I'm so glad that I actually did have dessert, but I could have just had that. And I don't know which one I liked better. I'd be tempted to get one each day of the affogato and then the Thai iced tea with the coconut ice cream. They're just so rich and unctuous and creamy and fantastic. And then for dessert, I got a trio, a really, really good dessert. Let's see if I can remember now. Mango. Perfect mango with a black sesame seeds, just a few of them. I love that touch, and I love black sesame seeds. And then I had some hard serve, lack of a better term, coconut ice cream. And then I had some sticky rice that was infused with pandan leaf. Did I get that right?
That's right.
And how hard is it? Now, I've never cooked with pandan leaf. I've eaten lots of it, but how hard is it to infuse it into the sticky rice?
So you have to cook the coconut sauce, and then you have to chop the pandan leaves, and then cook it, but not overheat the coconut. Otherwise, the coconut become it's break apart. Yeah. So just to warm enough to let the oil from the pendants come out and then infuse into the coconut sauce. Yeah, and then you pour the coconut sauce into the sticky rice that you cook.
Yeah, I like more of a savory breakfast, but some Americans have a sweet cereal for breakfast. Instead of that, I could have that sticky rice for breakfast every day. I could have that pandan sticky rice for breakfast every day. Even that and a cup of coffee, I would be happy. Oh, that would be so good. But yeah, the dessert was fantastic, particularly being able to play around with the flavors, having the mango and the ice cream and the sticky rice and mango, and have them separate, have them together. It was just utterly delightful. So again, I just want to encourage you, if you want to support a small business, people doing a fantastic thing, they made the leap, which is really hard to do, harder than people imagine, from food cart to brick and mortar. They have a phenomenal, and your staff, Bayo, that's close. Bayo. I keep on saying Boyo, and that's right. Bayo, she's one of your managers here. Yeah. She is so nice. You have a phenomenal staff. The food is incredible. If you live in Portland, drive up the hill to 185th. If you live in Beaverton, you have to come out here. It really is just a culinary delight, a culinary treasure, I will say. I guess since I have culinarystreasure.com, I can say that. But yeah, my wife's excited. She's going to write an article for a Culinary Treasure from her own, because she loved it too, and she's a very, very good writer. I like taking photos and yammering and celebrating good food. That's the thing about love what I do. Like if I go to a restaurant and it's okay, I just don't write about it. And I'm definitely not going to do a podcast. But if I find a place where the food blows my mind and the story is great, I'm going to put some pictures up as I do, for the thumbnail of the two of them as a couple. But if you hang out with them, you can tell that they love each other, they like each other, they support each other, they cheer each other on. They have beautiful kids, and so this is the kind of place you want to support. Great food, great family, just delightful. So, guys, I just want to thank you so much for bringing your culinary expertise and joy to Portland. You're making all of our lives better. Crazy thought. I have a friend, Alex. That's what he goes by. It's probably not the name on his birth certificate, but Alex, I love him. He started with Swabi Sushi, very successful. He has a number of restaurants now. He's done so good, and I'm so proud of him. But if you ever decide to get like a Gin Thai number 2 or number 3, number 4, I will be cheering you on because it is worthy of those more things. And what do you think he's a good enough chef, Amika, to teach other chefs to cook food in restaurants?
Totally. Yeah. I support him all the time.
Yeah, and my gut tells me, because some chefs can cook, but then if you want multiple restaurants, you have to teach other chefs how to cook your food. And my gut tells me he can pull that off very well. So, all right, guys, it's been a joy to have you on the podcast. Your food is amazing. I just wish you all the success in the world. Cheers.
All right. Thank you for having us.
You got it.